initially Japanese Americans understood very little of what happened to them. I mean, I was a kid at the time, 3 years old when World War II broke out. And these signs got posted all over the West Coast Japanese communities saying that on a certain day at a certain time, you have to report and only bring what you can carry. So everyone knew there was going to be this exodus, this expulsion from California and the West Coast, but didn't understand why this was happening. And we didn't understand it for years. For us, the impact was both the suddenness of it, but also the stigma of what that experience is, because we had been labeled as traitors and branded as traitors. And given all the atrocities that went on in the Pacific, we were identified as the people who did that, even me as a kid. The camps were built on a master plan, like an army base. So you have rows of barracks. One barrack looks like any other barrack. It's easy to get lost. So my mother took me around the block. They were in blocks with like 12 barracks in a block in 2 rows, with the latrines in the middle and a laundry room, and at the end a mess hall. So my mother was walking me around to show me where everything was and trying to orient me in case I wandered off and was trying to find my way back to our block. It's a mile square, so it's a big space, and barbed wire fence around and guard towers. And what I remember of that first day is my mother taking me to the fence, and we're maybe 50 feet from the fence. And I remember her kneeling next to me, telling me, don't ever try to go outside, that it's dangerous. And while she was telling me that, I was looking up at this guard with this rifle. And it wasn't her words so much as a child, I could sense her fear. She was really scared. That's what I remember. And it made me really fearful. The thing about this country is that it's just an idea. It's a concept. And it's easy to destroy. This is such a worthwhile country to save. It's kind of a cliche that democracies require vigilance, but it's really true.